My name's Kathy Howard. Today we are having what's called Stampede for Stroke. It's a 5K or 1 mile walk run. We're doing this for several reasons. One, to raise awareness about living a healthy life. Two, raising stroke awareness in St. Louis. There's really not a lot of publicity out there about stroke and its effects.
Kathy started this ABC Brigade, which is a group of volunteers that the primary focus is to get the word out that you need to stay healthy to prevent stroke. You need to watch your ABCs, your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your blood sugar.
We're the 4th in the nation for the occurrence of stroke in the country. My goal is to get out there and let's fix that. We also want survivors to know you can have a full and rewarding life after stroke.
Our goal is to catch people before they've had a stroke and say, you know what, these are the risks. If you have high blood pressure, if you're overweight, if you have diabetes, you need to make sure that's under control. So the education on what puts you at risk, and then also the education of what are the signs and symptoms of stroke.
On my 31st wedding anniversary in February 2008, I had a pretty massive ischemic right-sided stroke. It affected my entire left side. I totally could not walk at all. It's such a gift to be able to walk. You don't realize it till it's taken away from you.
And she's always had this goal of kind of rallying the troops and supporting this cause. And 2 years ago, she started walking from Mobap to Trissels, 13 miles. We did it again last year. But this year we wanted to start a little smaller and bring more people in so more people could participate.
We have almost 200 runners coming for our very first 5K.
There are people who've had strokes here today participating in this event, which is amazing.
There's patients here, there's therapists here, there's nurses, there's physicians, there's family members. I think everyone coming together for the same cause is just unbelievable.
The reason I came out for Stampede for Stroke is I think that it's so important to really bring awareness, especially the African American community, because a lot of people don't think this can happen to them, and I think it's a silent killer, and it shouldn't be.
And that's why I think this can be such an amazing opportunity, because those people who are struggling, they get a chance to come out here and see those people like, well, look what he just did. He's 2 years out and he just walked a mile for the first time, and look, you can still have these firsts.
If you are a stroke survivor, I have 3 words for you: perseverance, courage, and hope. And I say hope because there is some wonderful brain research being done now, but it's just beginning, and there's a whole lot more to do.
When you're doing rehabilitation, you're really learning new patterns of activity. You're shaping your brain to do different things, and if one part of the brain is damaged, now other parts of the brain can learn how to execute those functions. The problem with stroke patients, they're impaired, so they're not as vocal as other communities, and so their ability to advocate for themselves is not as high. And so I think that's why stroke is really behind in terms of awareness in the society.
People used to think that after you had a stroke, that was it, that you didn't get better and there was really nothing that you can do. Now we know that that's absolutely not true. We have a hard time predicting who's going to get better quickly and who's going to have a much longer road. And also, we're constantly trying to develop new approaches and techniques that will help our patients recover more completely. The whole idea is to bring the research to life in the service of patients.
I'm so impressed by what Kathy has done. She's been an amazing driving force behind this organization that's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it makes us all really feel excited about what we could do and how we could really change some people's lives. And any one stroke prevented would be an absolute success for this organization.
She has brought more awareness to the community about stroke rehab and what can happen after a stroke. She's given a lot of people hope.
It's going to be an event that keeps getting bigger. It's awareness that is essential for St. Louis, for Missouri, and throughout the country.
My name is Jimmy Delicato, and I'm a stroke survivor.
Emma L. Sewell. I am a stroke survivor.
I'm Nita Nelson, stroke survivor.
Mary Lawler, and I'm a stroke survivor.
My name is Kathy Howard, and I'm a stroke survivor. Let's put our brains together to cure brain disease. Visit curebraindisease.org.